Yo, welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for Cobra Kai Season 3, Episode number 4. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. You know the spiel. You know why, too. It is the deal. Let's go.
I just want to do my typical thank you to the community for voting this one back into the rotation.
Yep.
We'll see if it lasts going into June, but taking what we can while we can.
Yep.
So a couple comments from the last episode, starting with executive producer Jeremy, who says this was a good episode. I love that Johnny is being there for Miguel, but he really needs to start showing up for his son. Facts.
Yeah.
Ugh. He keeps on not showing up for his son his entire life. It's not great.
You're biological.
There was a lot of loud, obnoxious people in this episode with Hawk. Cole trying to buy the dealership, the guy in juvie, and Johnny's stepdad. So I can see why the episode was making you so frustrated, J Rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that they bring back Johnny's friends in the show. I think the show does a really good job of balancing the past and present, and I really enjoy that. I assume you thought the doctor might be Allie, which is what a lot of people theories were. First, they thought Allie might be Tori's mom because of the whole Allie with an I, Tori with a Y thing. Then people started thinking that Allie was going to show up as Miguel's doctor. So I think the show was messing with us viewers by mentioning the doctor a few times and then focusing on her and her blonde hair, playing with our expectations.
Yeah.
Great reaction. I look forward to the next one.
Okay.
It's cool to see. Yeah. Sometimes comments like this is cool to see because we're less engaged on, like, obviously how other reactors and stuff are doing. So it's cool to see, like, when our reactions or thoughts align with the larger community and when they don't.
Yeah, we sure did think the same thing.
Yeah, I was like, that's her. But great comment, Jeremy. Thank you. Then we have executive producer Bjorn, who says, hey guys, I thought this episode had a lot of build-up. You can already tell that Robbie has to fight those bullies in juvie, but he's trying not to because of Daniel's and Miyagi's teachings. I agree with you that Robbie was hoping his dad would show up to visit him. I absolutely don't think that Johnny forgot the visit because when he dropped off the check at the hospital, he told Carmen's mom that he has to be somewhere. But then she started crying and wanted Johnny to stay to pray for Miguel's surgery. I mean, what do you do in that situation? It's really tough. I absolutely agree that he at least should have called the prison, that he wouldn't make it though. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you know, you can't keep playing in the same role that you've been playing with Johnny, and then just like it's so inconsistent. Like, you need to make a grandiose effort for Johnny's sake, and you haven't done that yet. Mm-hmm. So hoping he gets that together because Johnny deserves that too.
Yeah.
I think Johnny would have gotten the job, but Tommy. I keep messing up. Tommy deserves that too. Mm-hmm. Sorry. Now I lost Robbie. Robbie deserves that too. Johnny should have showed up for Robbie is essentially what I mean. Mm-hmm. Okay. I think Johnny would have gotten the job, but I also think that assaulting a minor is where you need to draw the line. I love Daniel's story on why he started his business and how Mr. Miyagi pushed him into cells, as he said. The way the show incorporates the Miyagi flashbacks is amazing. It could be cheesy, but it's done so respectfully, in my opinion. I totally agree, too. Yeah. And I think someone else commented, which I won't feature, but mentioned having not even seen the movies and how the way the show addresses that relationship specifically, having never seen, and the fact that they feel called to be like, this is powerful stuff, I think just speaks to how well it's written. Yeah. You don't even necessarily need to see the previous movies to be moved by this show, which says a lot about the writing. Yeah. Hawk stealing the money from a little kid and beating him up is the worst. He just needs to remember where he came from, but then again, that shows you how completely brainwashed the Cobra Kai students are. And finally, Daniel flying to Tokyo is going to be interesting, to say the least. Can't wait for the next episode. Love you guys. Love you too, Bjorn. Yeah, thank you so much for the great comments, as always. Let's jump into the next episode right now.
You made it.
At our core, we are a family-run business, which is why we have sold more cars in the past 10 years than any other dealer in the San Fernando Valley. And with our new incentive program, the Russo Autos partnership with Toyota can only get stronger.
Toyota?
This is very impressive.
But that very American way of thinking.
No, he gone.
The nature, the tradition. Spend your 4 seasons in Okinawa.
underestimate your enemy. Even if you think they're weaker than you, you always have to stay one step ahead of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way to guarantee a victory. Is that understood?
Yes, Sensei!
Good. Now let's see if you truly understand the lesson. I want you to kick this tree off the top. Red, you start. Pathetic. Rickenberg.
You know how to jump kick that.
Stop your sniveling.
I can do it, Sensei.
Well, what are you waiting for?
You can't do it though.
Don't you want
Just
a
kick-
running start?
Just kick the stick.
Don't need one.
I get the rhythm,
Not bad. Not bad at all.
but not what I want.
But he cheated. No, he didn't. Unlike you, he did exactly what I asked him to do. If your mind is agile, so are you. That's the best way to beat your enemy. Not just with brute strength, but you have to fight smart. Do that, and you always come out on top.
Except your Cobra Kai lost.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, Hawk is so annoying.
Looks good. Okay. Hey, what's wrong? Can I turn on the TV for you? Get you another pillow?
What if my surgery didn't work? What if I can never walk again?
Sweetie, you can't think like that. I know it'll make you feel better, though. A big piece of chocolate cake. How's that sound, huh?
Sure.
Literally, I don't want this chocolate cake.
I know, I'm sorry.
I'll
Bob.
take
I
it.
screwed up. Just tell Robbie I'll
That's
make
basically
things
what it
right.
was. Oh, I'll take it. Won't make me walk, but I'll take
It's
it.
gonna make me really thirsty. Bring water as well.
Yeah.
I gotta go, Bob. Bye.
I mean, deja vu right now.
If that's all you got.
Hey, excuse me. Have the surgeon for Miguel Diaz go. Is everything okay?
He's awake. A little out of it, but healing.
So we
He
can
didn't
walk
seem
again.
out of it. He's checking his.
It doesn't work like
He
that.
seems a little pissy.
Time will tell how successful the surgery was, but I can take you in there if you like. I'm sure he'd love to see you.
He's gonna be like, I should have never gotten in a fight with these meddling kids. Why you gotta be so Japanese? The wind bassoon, what do you call that? Windward?
The flute?
Well, maybe it's the flute.
No, it might have been something else. I'm just fucking with you now. Because you trying to be all dramatic. The windward. The wind instrument.
Yeah, it's a wood. It's made out of
When
wood.
last time you see Tommy Bridge?
It's been a while.
It's just all overgrown grass now since she was here. And the upkeep has not been. Whoever owned it never came back.
God, this looks like the town of time forgot.
They did a good job with like the scenes they picked.
How is this gonna help you get the deal? Yeah, I'm doing a great man.
Yeah, here.
Great, thanks. Domo arigato.
You don't have to say food.
He's like, I was there for 4 years.
Yeah, you know. Look at this shit. All American shit. Red Lobster Gap. Fucking ball now, man. Did you really think it was gonna be exactly how it was in 1988 with my guy?
Oh, jeez. Where the bullies at?
Yeah, they coming.
Where the bullies at?
What's up, little bit? Oh no, I said
Hey, Robbie.
Is it dead?
I'm not supposed to be here.
It's the only way I could see you. Found out you're doing community service. Try to get out early. That's good. Respect that. Is that a black guy? Are you fighting in there after everything that's happened?
Oh my
You
god.
seriously
See?
don't
I got skin disease.
But the fact that he comes out like, are you fighting in there? You don't even give your son a second to like.
I just want to say that I screwed up.
You need to give him props. You know
I'm
I
just
can
trying
fight.
to say.
What?
You seen some of the shit I
You came in the
did.
corner, but you got my back. Because let's be honest, that means jack shit. Mr. Russo said the same thing, and look where I am now.
Now forget about LaRusso.
Hey, quit holding up the line. Don't make me throw a shoe at you. Oh, look at what we got here. You stopping me from your boy?
Of course not.
Well, you better not be eating my soup, Goldilocks. I'm calling dibs on them beans.
I'm not leaving until we talk.
It's gonna be a while. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm a little busy.
Well, that's good, because I'm hungry.
Serve it up. You slap it on there as much emotion as you want. But I'm gonna be here. How long you think you gonna be here though? 8 hours? I'm
You better sit there right there the whole time.
I'm gonna run to the store and shit and I'll be back.
Baby, he's happy in the inside.
Mm-hmm.
You
Robbie's
ready to
like,
rock?
I'm
Our
gonna see
Earth science
Yeah.
presentation?
I'll walk around talking.
I'm ready to go back to a world where we don't have to talk to each other on a regular basis.
Hey! My popularity is on the rise while yours is steadily declining. But, maybe we can meet in the middle. Like a sexual Venn diagram.
So what's under the sheet?
I'm glad you asked. Behold, what scientists believe to be the valley when dinosaurs roamed the earth. Go ahead, press the hadrosaur egg.
Not bad.
Well, okay, he gonna come kick that shit
My
up.
parents might not have to pay for my eggs time.
Or your parents will never have to pay for an A again.
Villagers' crops started to die out. Village almost died as well. So Mr. Sato turned to a whole new economy, retail. Now, Tommy Village Green is premier destination for shopping, entertainment.
Yeah, but what happened to the villagers? Weren't they upset about what happened to their home?
My guy.
No, it brought them jobs,
Right, wait.
modern homes. It saved the village.
What are you
Nothing
doing?
like I remember.
Yes, there are a lot of changes. We used to have a Subway. Now we have a Jersey Mike's. I have a menu if you'd like to see it.
No, that's okay.
That's not what I meant. But,
Thank you for your
okay.
time. Arigato.
どういたしまして。
I want to make
Enjoy
the
the
pain
rest
great.
of your time at Tommy Village Green.
Okay? Man, it's been like 30 years. Why would you think it's like still farmland? Hell, you own a damn car factory over there in America. Come on, broski.
Is that gonna be a girl that we just saw smiling with the kids?
She has a very distinct face. Yeah. We've seen that like 1,000 times in places. I remember her from that movie.
Me too. It's been a minute since I always would just watch the first movie over and over again.
Boy, don't discriminate though.
I know my boy
You know what I mean? Holy shit! Hair remover and shampoo. That's what you do. Like they did in like they did in the nerves, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get back at bullying. Okay? Put that bitch on the mirror.
Let's take it easy on the physical contact. She loved you, you know. Did you say? Oh, yeah, she told me. Man, you had a good thing going with the hottest girl in school. You ruined it by becoming a loser.
Nice.
Hey! I guess that's why the Europeans call it football.
Bro, you gonna have do you like that like
You know
that?
what Sensei said?
Hold on.
Fight smart.
You did the impossible. You brought Cobra Kai back to life. You brought me back to life. But then you start leading those kids down the wrong path. And I had to step in.
You should have never brought his ass back.
I kept trying to warn you, but you didn't listen. So I had to act.
I had to be the guy.
Now it's time for you to come out.
So this is Yuki's house.
She left it to me after she passed, and I just don't have the heart to sell it.
I could relate. So you found what you were looking for?
Yes.
Okay.
Miyagi-san wrote Auntie Yuki so many years, so many letters. Very romantic.
Mr. Miyagi wrote love letters?
You're surprised, yes?
Are you kidding?
Why do you have that?
Because that was
Oh,
her.
she knew him though.
That was her
Ever since we were little,
person.
when you smiled at me, so shy, I have loved you. One good thing came out of our time apart. I got to fall in love with you. Twice in one lifetime.
Kumiko, these are amazing. Oh,
Kept these for 30 years.
What is it?
this was written when Mr. Miyagi died.
Would you like me to read it?
Please.
One Umoyagwa, my sweetheart Yuki. I'm sorry. It has been a long time since my last letter. I am so happy to hear that Kanizakura is in good health.
Who's that?
Kanizakura is Okinawan cherry blossom. I am sorry to tell you that I am back in the hospital. Please, do not worry. There is nothing to do except watch TV and think. Think about family.
Thank you, Mr. Miyagi. Thank you.
Arigato.
Arigato. How you gonna explain to your wife how you got the inspiration?
From me in his letters.
Okay. But how you found love? Where the love came from?
What are you doing here?
It's the craziest thing, you know. It's just.
Do you know who I ran into?
No, it's the craziest thing.
It was.
Wait.
Even with the surgery, I might never
That's
be.
you. Wait. Let me try
Never.
this.
Can't.
Oh my
These are
god.
just words. They're meaningless. It's time for you to get out of that bed and do something.
Well, I'm still
You're not a kid anymore. The world isn't just gonna hand it to you. You want something, you have to crawl across the floor. Use your damn teeth if you have to. You're gonna do whatever it takes. And I'm always gonna be right here next to you. Because I'll always be your teacher. Now go get it.
Yes, Sensei.
Let's go, Blue Beetle. Let's get it.
You got this, that's it.
Get that phone. Come on, Lance.
He's gonna bust all of his ass right now.
Oh, shit. It's alright, you felt like a champ.
Oh shit. He fell like shit.
Shit.
You even called her. Just lift his ass back up.
Back on the bed,
I'm
bro.
proud of you, my son. But I hate you, Dad. The girl left you. Your dad hates you. You got nobody.
Man, if I don't run, kick his ass in the face right now.
I'm gonna do so much karate
Man,
in your face right now.
What the fuck?
They're like doing all the things.
I should have never came to Japan. I should have never came
How
to
crazy is
Japan.
it that
Look at
we're
that.
in the same town still?
Hey, you ain't gonna believe this, okay? 30 years. I met 2 people from the same realm. It's crazy. It's crazy
Listen,
right there.
it's like they're bringing back all my movies.
Okay, wait, but what was you at though? So see, we was at this
See,
bar.
But where'd you stay at? At Cobra Hotel? You
Yeah,
were
you're right there. What you doing, bro? Babe, listen.
Hold on, you want to hear the crazy part? Well, I'd like an answer to my question first.
Hold on. I'm just Googling that bar right now. Oh, so they only serve water there with ice from glaciers. Okay, got it. Keep going. But why was y'all 2 there? I mean, we'll get back to that. Go ahead and explain yourself. All right, ready? All right, that was episode 4 of Cobra Kai, and what a memory lane we walked down on this one right here. Got it. Russo back up in Tokyo doing his thing with the Japanese, and then boom, what did he see? As fate would have it, right? One of his old doodahs from back in the day right there, boom, still looking the same way she looked from back in the day, still single, no kids, right? What do we do in this situation right here? Nothing. Because the man is an upstanding citizen right there, right? Boom. He gets some letters from Mr. Miyagi from back in the day. One in particular that he ain't never heard before. And that is the inspiration that he needs to damn, I don't know what, but probably so, go back into a meeting with the Diota people and be like, look, do you know Mr. Miyagi? Do you know what I did back in the 80s? Do you know who I am? Type shit. And blah, blah, blah. Love conquers all. Give me the deal. And he might come back with it all day. But then we run into an old nemesis that he had from the movie. And I remember his face distinctively too. Is that
distinctly?
Yeah, whatever that word is, I remember that face right there. And wow, did they bring him back on there too? And now what is this finna be? Gonna be some shit?
Can I just interject very quickly? Like, how crazy is it that all these actors are available to come back for this?
I know.
Like, that's just so
great.
cool.
It's very
so cool.
good.
It's like the coolest thing ever.
I mean, a couple of them died, you know what I mean? That they couldn't come back, but still, all the people that they can get come back, it just work. The producers got to be like, this is like, ooh, if we can keep this going every season or whatever, like we can.
And the love for what the movies were is so like melty into the show.
Like, it's I don't even know how perfect
it's
you
not
can write
comparatively to. You can't even compare this to anything that's ever existed.
You've never
before.
seen this before.
Yeah,
ever.
that's fucking crazy.
But if you wanted to extend like an old movie that you did once ever in your life, right? Maybe a couple years. All right, they did like 2 or 3 movies, right?
They did because they even had the girl.
Yeah. So if you want to extend like a universe of that shit, yeah, don't do more movies, right? Just do a show, then lead to a movie type of shit. But this is the way you would do it right here, especially if you still got all the people that you could bring back to bring that world back alive. Because everything goes in circles anyway, so all the kids are just mimicking everything that we had in the beginning anyway, added in with a few sprinkles of the original people. So it is brilliantly done. What is about to happen on the next episode with this interaction right here? Probably not the
It
same
would be
thing.
so hilarious.
If they just get into a fight and shit?
No, I don't want to interject again, but like if he has a car dealership.
In Japan!
Yeah.
And that's the deal. They go, okay, that's probably what, yeah, because it looked like Toyota is not fitting, like, they good. That's probably exactly what it is. Like. He probably got like a Tesla type thing. Like, hey, all electric, bro. All electric. That's probably what's about to happen on here. But on the other flip side of the story here, all right, we got we got the other two, becoming, I don't know, trying to be family again, with Johnny and his son.
Robbie.
Maybe trying to rekindle, but, it's baby steps at this point on there. So, and then obviously, Hawk is just getting out of control.
Oh, he's so annoying.
He's being, basically, though, Johnny. That's basically what he's being from back in the day. So, that's just what we at with that right now. So, we see how those developments keep going on.
Oh, that's such a good point. He's essentially being nurtured by Kreese, and that's how Johnny got to where yeah.
And so Kreese is just out there doing Kreese. And so I'm just want to get back to Japan and see what's finna go down over here and how we finna flip this thing around and come back with a win. Because I think this is about to not be what we think it's about to be, and it's just gonna be a win, like you just said, baby. I'm done. Great episode.
Yeah, seriously, great episode. I mean, again, we have the privilege of having seen the previous movies, but again, it's been years and years and years. But the fact that like the feelings still come there, and like with very minimal memory of what the especially I hardly remember the second one. As soon as I saw her, I was like, I know who that is.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's so well crafted to take the past flashbacks and integrate them into the series the way that they do is just brilliant. And again, like I said earlier, it's just crazy that they're able to pull back characters that were from the 80s that are showing up for this. It just makes you feel like this was such a special movie. It was such a special thing that everybody like had love and heart for and are willing to show up for it again. It just, I don't know, it just puts me in my feels so much. And obviously the letter from Mr. Miyagi, the last letter, and him talking about Daniel and like the impact it's been about finding family and like all that like teared me up so much, and like I know how much that meant to Daniel too, and that was just a very powerful moment. So love the way that plays out. Love the setup as far as the cliffhanger to see where it's going to play out in the next episode. I thought this was going to be, a one episode it did, but I love that they're expanding on it, because this essentially gave Daniel everything he needed to like feel inspired and like give him direction, which he was really seeking. So it makes sense to break it into 2 episodes. I think it's really smart. So can't wait to see how it plays out the next one. Everything with Johnny this episode, I was really happy to see him making strides, not only with Robbie as far as being like, I'm going to show up even if you don't want me to. It wasn't received super well, and that's on Johnny to be consistent, because he's been so inconsistent. You need to show up every single time, even if Robbie's cussing you out, because at some point the consistency is what Robbie's going to trust, and if you keep pulling back and being inconsistent, he's not going to believe you. So you have to set your ego aside and show up regardless of whether Robbie wants you to be there or not. So I hope he does that. I thought he did a good job this first attempt, but he's got such a big ego that he gets offended and wants to defend himself all the time. He needs to set that shit aside. I loved what he did with Miguel, though. I love the fact that he took what Kreese said in his own right and like was like, I'm going to apply that to the fact that I'm always going to be your teacher. And Johnny's reaction to Kreese being like, you're not my teacher anymore, but I can still be Miguel's teacher, and I can still like apply that. And I thought that was great, although like, bro, give him a chance to even stand up. He can't just walk out of bed. He just got out of surgery. That's also, that could actually hurt him more than it would help him. But I thought that was a great scene. But Kreese showing up for Robbie, I hate. I hate it so much. I literally hate it. I hate it so much because I'm already frustrated with Hawk. I don't need to have a Hawk version 2 with whatever Kreese is going to try to manipulate him with. And Robbie's super vulnerable right now, which I hate to see anybody take advantage of anybody in a vulnerable state. And the fact that like Robbie's feeling betrayed and left behind by both Daniel and Johnny. This is perfect feeding grounds for somebody as manipulative as Kreese is. And I can see him essentially getting his claws into Robbie now as well. So, really great episode. Cannot wait to see the next one.
All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Cobra Kai Season 3, Episode number 4. And until next time.